We also recently caught up with the folks from another new musical now in previews, Wonderland.
Wonderland is never far away.
This show features music by Frank Wildhorn, the composer who brought us Jekyll and Hyde, the Civil War, and the Scarlet Pimpernel. It's a new take on Alice in Wonderland, which is billed as the story of Alice through a whole new looking glass. We got some details from Janet DeCal, who plays Alice, and Karen Mason, who plays the Queen of Hearts.
Alice is a 21st century American woman, and you know, nowadays that's a thing in itself. She's a woman with dreams, with responsibilities. She's juggling a family and a marriage and her career and what she wants to get out of life. And all of these things kind of boggle down at her, and in a moment's notice, she finds herself in Wonderland encountering that we know and love from the Lewis Carroll books. And throughout the course of the story, she goes on this journey and she learns some really poignant lessons in life.
I think the message for me from this show is don't forget your childhood. Don't forget the child qualities. You know, the great things about being a child are the fearlessness and the curiosity and the joy and the wonder. And sometimes you forget that, you know, as you get older. I know as I've gotten older, there are a lot of times as the world gets more complicated and more difficult and the decisions get a lot harder, that it's hard to remember to hold on to that curiosity and wonder and joy. And I think that's what this show is really about.
Wonderland is currently in previews at the Marquee Theater in advance of an April 17th opening.